These are just a few of the thousands of migrants who are preparing for their first winter in New York City. More than 17,000 have landed in New York City since April. The increase has set records for the number of people in shelters across New York and could cost the city more than $1 billion, prompting Mayor Eric Adams to declare a state of emergency. Venezuelans make up most of the city's new arrivals. They're being bussed in from Texas under Republican Governor Greg Abbott. Abbott has sent 5 to 6 buses every day since September to push the responsibility for border crossers to Democrats like President Joe Biden and Mayor Adams, making migrants like Elva Castro feel like they're a political pawn.
Como profesional lo siento,
As a professional, I feel like we're being used politically.
políticamente.
For 23 years, Castro was a nurse in Venezuela, making the equivalent of just $6 a month. Trying to flee poverty and violence, Castro and her family relocated throughout South America before making it to New York. Her journey was dangerous. She trekked through the roadless Darien Gap in Panama and witnessed rapes walking through Mexico.
Claro que Estados Unidos
Of course, the United States does want to give support to Venezuelans. Because yes, the United States knows the current situation our country has with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. And the truth is, Venezuela is not livable. You can't eat. And the United States knows this.
A New York law is also driving Governor Abbott to send migrants there. The decades-old law states that anyone who doesn't have a place to stay in New York has the right to a shelter. It's made shelters across the city step up, including Maspia soup kitchens where Elva Castro and her family are getting support from. Alexander Rappaport is the executive director.
We are a nation of immigrants, a city of immigrants, so when we hear the word asylum seekers, we all want to share.
But resources are limited. Mayor Adams has called for state and federal funding to help pay for increased housing and services. He's also urged the federal government to slow the northward flow of migrants from the border. And this week, the Biden administration announced their latest plan to contain illegal immigration. Under the new plan, Washington will grant up to 24,000 Venezuelans humanitarian access to the U.S. by air, while enabling U.S. officials to expel to Mexico those caught trying to cross by land illegally.